Morning, guys. Welcome to the live stream. It is 2nd of August. Let's just see if we got some sound. Hang on. Just check the sound and we can keep on going. Oh, yeah, I've got sound. So, yeah, it's always good to check the sound. You do live streams, like start them, do the full live stream, and then you realize you haven't got sound. So, I hope everyone's having a good evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you're beaming into. Thanks for sharing sharing the time with us today. We're going to talk about Memecoins and stuff. Heaps of stuff happening, actually. Today's going to be about heaps of stuff. So buckle up, grab yourself a coffee. I'll try to get straight to the point with most of the stuff. Let's just go and start with the market. The market's down, obviously down now. Bitcoin's down to 63, fixed 64. It was 63 a couple of about 5 minutes ago. So it's a good buying opportunity. ETH's not really doing much. ETF has done really nothing. Again, dynamics of ETH and Bitcoin are totally different. People thinking, oh, because of Ethereum ETFs, it's going to be similar to Bitcoin ETF. It's not. The dynamics are different because the tokenomics are different. Ethereum has an unlimited supply. There's infinite supply is the actual correct word, not unlimited. And Bitcoin has a limited supply, finite supply. That means there's a limited amount, and there's only it's going to stop mining in 2021 approximately, which will be 2021 and 40. So we won't have to worry about that because we'll be gone by then. Okay, BNB 5.6 Solana's dropped to about $20 to 163. And then TON is 664. So yeah, a lot happening on heaps of stuff happening obviously with the Memecoin space. So yeah, let's just talk a little bit about that. Actually, before we go there, because I came up to date with the with the hamster combat stuff. I've already spoken about hamster combat multiple times. It's going to be the biggest airdrop in on Telegram, if not on TON, if not on crypto. There's last time I checked, there was 250 million users, and it's going to pretty much go on Binance, in my opinion. It would definitely go on Binance. Okay, even Notcoin got on Binance, which is the one before, which was not as big. And that got on Binance, so this is definitely going on Binance. So this guy here, he talks mostly lately about this hamster combat stuff, and he reckons it's going to go. The airdrop's going to be 4K. And basically, I didn't watch the whole video, as you can see. I only got to halfway, but basically, he says you got to basically get your PHP up, which everyone knows that, which is your mining. That's how you get your PHP is profit per hour. So you've got to get that up. Everyone knows this. I mentioned it many times. It's not about the number of the coins you have. You might have a gazillion coins, but if your PHP, profit per hour, is down, it's not going to matter. So you need to get your profit per hour. He says at least to 5 million. And to get that, you just have to click the mining tab, which is all below the app. And then you can see the profit per hour. So you have to, and to do that, you need to spend and buy all the things, the tabs there. And there's multiple tabs. They've added more tabs. So it's like PR, markets, legal, Web3, and specials. And constantly come back every day and check for new tabs. I mean, you can't see it with me but basically that's what he talks about. And I think he's pretty much spot on. The only thing that he's probably not spot on is about this is a 4K airdrop. I don't know if it's going to be a 4K airdrop, but it is going to be a limited supply. I think it's like 1% it's going to be airdropped. So that's going to be really tight. Like Notcoin was 70%. That was way too much. Whereas this is only going to be 1%. So you can imagine how they're building the hype with it. It's really anticipated, and like Notcoin's 1.1. So this, I've done in my previous videos that this could be 10 cents. This could be 10 cents per token. It just depends on how many tokens you get. There's only 10 billion tokens. They're going to drop 1 billion. They're going to drop 1%. So you're only going to get 10 million, 100 million tokens, I think. Well, there's 10 billion tokens. And then that's 10 billion, and then you divide by 100. There's only going to be 100 million tokens to be airdropped. Yeah. 1% of 10 billion is, well, 10% is 1 billion, so 10% of that, which is 1%, is 100 million. That's not many tokens. So I'm expecting the price of Hamster Combat. I mean, it's already listed on CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap. I think it's going to be. It's not listed, but it's already like there. I think it's going to be at least 30 cents, between 10 cents and 30 cents. I don't know if this is the real one. I'm pretty sure it isn't. Hang on. Yeah, look at the trillion supply. This is not it. Hang on, that could be. What's that? That's 1 million. Actually, could be actually. All right, let me go to Google and find out how much is this. How much is this? How much is the? Actually, you can use ChatGPT. Is this? That's 10 quadrillion. Nah, that's not it. This is not it. Oh, there it is. That T. I can just look at that. Yeah, a bit early this morning. It's 10. This is not it because this is 10 trillion. So this is not the listing. Yeah, the original listing, the original on the white paper they had, which they didn't bring down, was worth. It's basically 1% of the supply. Okay. They're going to do multiple airdrops. And the airdrops aren't going to come out one hit. They're going to be multiple airdrops over 25 months, I believe. So I hope you guys are having a good morning. Buddy Token, we're cranking. Let's see. Let's just see where we're at very quickly. Because our community token, I talk about this every time. Let's see where we're still at 47%. That's okay. It's all good. It's all good. This is called organic growth, right? This is what happens. You've got to. This is why all these things fail, because they don't have a community that bands together. This is what's going to hold the price of the token when it goes to DEX. So yeah. So Hamster Combat, basically, yeah. So if you, I don't know if you're not playing this, I don't know what you're doing. Because you can get some free money. Now, obviously, you need to have been playing this for 3 months. I've been playing this for 3 months. Now, not a lot. Probably 10, 15 minutes a day. You know, just to tick it over. But if you can get like a 4K airdrop, that'll be good. So that's that. What I did was I put all the links below to all the thing. I didn't do it last time, and I said in my last live stream, I'm like, April? What the hell? I'm pretty sure that I tagged it April. Yeah, see, I put April. It's August. What the hell? I mean, this year's flown so fast. It's August, not April. August. Crazy. So I'll just get all these links here. Because when I create this link, when I create this live stream, it's got to go live first. Then it'll appear in my account. Then I can update it. So that's why I go live. Like, there's no other way to do it. I have to do it live because I'm already live. So then you better find these links if you want them. I don't even know if I've got Hamster Combat there. I think I have. Yeah. So. Let's just, yeah, okay, so I'll update the links there. You better see them. You better see them now. Okay, so this popped up like literally overnight. This is another way to make meme coins, basically. you can create this coin. But this is they've made an innovative way to do it. You actually don't have to pay any money, I believe. To make the meme coin, you can do it on Twitter. You just use the ticker, using the formal ticker at meme now, and then you're going to attach an image, tweet beginning with a sign, $sign, and then write the description of the coin. After that, tag, and tweet, and then attach an image, and then you've created a coin. That's literally how you create a coin, by just going on Twitter and doing it. However, Twitter did suspend their account, so it was working initially until they suspended their account. So you can imagine, like literally, you can create a coin by making a tweet. That is crazy. Whereas before, you had to go to pump.fun, right, and go and create one, put all the listing, pay the money. But with this project, you don't have to do anything. You just have to tag a few things, and then your coin is created. And you can see here, but obviously Twitter suspended the account. But that just goes to show you, like, pump.fun, then, like, within, I reckon, I actually got into this one, Crazy Lemon, and then I G'd it out on it. Is it the same people? Oh man, I'm pretty sure I got into this one. He's been live streaming. I'm pretty sure I got into this one like 2 or 3 days ago, and then he was live streaming, and then see how the coin went down, and then he was still live streaming. Man, I got to give this guy a shout out, because this has been going, like, when did he create the coin? Yeah, he created it. Oh no, hang on. Trades. Oh no, he's created another one. Hang on. So he's relaunched it. Oh, okay. No, he hasn't. He's created another coin. I thought he was just. This is the original coin here. Yeah, I remember now, because I remember getting into this one. Yeah, this is the original coin here. Lazy Lemon. Yeah, Lazy Lemon. This is the original coin he had, and it dumped. So maybe he's creating another coin. Like, this is it here. Because I remember the ticker was LL. It was a good ticker. I like the ticker. Yeah, let's just go and look at the market cap. I don't know why it's relaunching. I have to listen to it. So it did do well. I don't know why this guy's relaunching it. He just wanted to make money. Look at it. It went to 446,000 market cap. That's some good bread right there. One sol, if you put one sol in it and you sold at the top at 464, you basically get making about $8,000. How do I know? Because I've created a spreadsheet about it here for you peeps that get into Buddy token really, really early. Obviously, you need to buy it really early. It's going to fluctuate the price. But one sol at the current price, you're going to get about 15. Actually, you can go and have a look, and it'll tell you. If you get in one sol now, you're going to get 15 million tokens there. You can get 15 million tokens, and then based off this spreadsheet that I've made, price of the price of actual bloody thingy-bob is spot on. But one sol at the current market cap, and when it goes to 1 million, it's going to be worth 16k or 100x. At 5, that's what I keep on telling you guys. Get in early. 5 million. You know the decks. You know I'm not going to rug. I'm the dev. I'm going to keep on pushing this. And how many live streams have I done about this? A lot, right? So 5 million market cap. It's going to be 84k or 500X, or 10 million, just 10 million market cap. Yeah, it's going to take some work to get there, but some of these meme coins get there overnight. It just depends on the momentum. 10 million market cap, your bag will be worth 168k or 1000X. See, the problem with these meme coins is they rug, or they just not necessarily they rug all the time. The most of the time they just dump, and for whatever reason they dump, because they don't. The dev starts selling off, or the whales in there start selling off. But for whatever reason, the coin starts dumping, and then it looks like this. It looks like this. This is all too very, very familiar. It's like 99% of the time. So this guy is launching another coin. I don't know why he's doing that, because this one was quite successful. Yeah, it dumped. Took about 2 days to dump. Maybe he's just trying to redo the thing. But that just goes to show you how important community is. Community is everything in these things. So obviously, he's trying to relaunch this. I'm going to see what he's saying. So to be honest, this is probably going to be a good play. Why? Because he's already launched one, and I'd have to see. He's probably already publicly told people that this first one was a fail. But this one here is probably like, he's doing the second one because of the, because of whatever's happened. Now he's kind of learned from the first one, right? So, yeah, the reason why I would probably go back into this one is because the first one was successful, right? He didn't rug. It went to Dex. He didn't rug. It went okay, and then people started to dump. That was an issue. So I probably wouldn't blame him, because you can't stop people from dumping, right? So maybe I think, yeah. When was this? Yeah. I remember this. I remember this one. This was July. This was last. That's what I was saying when I first saw this. I was like, oh, shout out to the dude. He's been live streaming for a week, but he created another coin. Basically called it the same coin. So, yeah, I would say maybe I might buy into this, actually. I'm not going to put much. Just put 0.1. Because the reason being why I'll buy this, the market cap's really slow. I might even flip it. I don't know. The reason being is because he's already launched another one in the past, right? This is it here, and it did okay. It went to 400 market cap. See, it went to 447, but people dumped. So that tells you that one soul. If you put one soul into this, if this goes to the same way as it did before, let's see if he's even got the same Telegram. Crazy 11 thing on soul. Yeah, he's got the same. He's linked everything. This is the guy. This is the same guy. It's not a rug, because I remember the first guy, right, was exactly the same. He's even got the fucking same shirt on. I don't know. Maybe but he's got the same. He's got the same jumper on, like this hoodie thing. Because I remember this guy. I remember him distinctly. The way he looked. I remember it distinctly. So, yeah, like I said, it's funny how I found this again. The only reason why I would get into this, because I know he's not going to rug. He's probably having a second go at it. Like, you can't knock him for that. It did go well in the beginning, but people just dumped. So that's the issue. People dumped. And this is what I keep on telling people. You got to hold the floor, right? That's why I'm looking for 50, like literally 50 chads. We can hold this floor with Buddy when it goes to Dex, and then this can just smash it. We can smash this to like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 million really fast. We've got a marketing wallet as well, which has got 0.7. So basically at 1 million market cap, it'll be worth 16k. It's only got 7.7 in there, so it'd be worth probably 12k. At 5 million, it'd be worth 80, probably 70, 65k. and at 10 million, it'd be worth probably about 100k, 110k. And we can use those funds to then just accelerate this process, right? Just smash it with, heaps of ads. So, but look, at the end of the day, I mean, I keep telling people we need about 50 chads in the Telegram group, all bag holders that have just bought even 0.1 sol or 1 sol or half a sol, anything that you want to buy into a token, right? And we just hold the floor. We just hold the floor. That's all you got to do. Buy it, hold it, get it involved, get in, do the. I know this is slow, but this is the best way because you're building a community. Excuse me, and we're holding the floor. And all we need to do is to just do raids. And like this is initially, right? This is initially, like this is not what we're going to do forever. This is initially, right? Until we build a market cap, we can get some money into our marketing wallet. When we start to see that grow, then we can start to see, we can hit all these major outlets that do meme coins, Meme Talk. We can even do April Clock. We can constantly run Dex ads. I think Dex ads they're like 4 or 5 sol at a time. So we can run Dex ads constantly. And as this market cap keeps on growing, well, we just keep on buying ads. And that's really just going to push it. Ads are not cheap, but as the market cap grows, we can do that. You know what I mean? So, but at the beginning, I can't stress this enough. We need about 50 chads just to buy in, right? Just actually, to be honest, we can send this to Dex if you just come in and just buy like half a sol or 1 sol. And just come into the Telegram group. Let's band together and say, look, okay, this is what we're going to do, guys. We're going to raid until we get to Dex. And then when we Dex, we hold. And then we just keep on doing raids, build a marketing wallet up, and then just keep on smashing it. Then we can start buying stuff, heaps of stuff, right? But at the end of the day, it's just people holding. And why this goes down is because the market cap is too early. It's too small for the market cap. And the initial buyers that hold, like, a large portion of the supply, they're dumping, and that is the people on Pumped Up Fun. It's so critical for these people here, which are complete chads, by the way. These people have held for 3 months. You think they're going to hold on Dex? Of course, if they hold, their bags are going to go up massively because they bought in really, really cheap, right? So I can't stress this enough that by getting in early and then holding your bag, this is the difference. That's why you see all these things crash, because they don't hold their bag. Let's go back and see how he's doing. So it's a 69%. I would actually get into this. I already did. I only put in 0.1 sol, but I think that this can do better than this. He's having another crack at it, and that's fine. Give him props. It probably wasn't his fault that this thing crashed. It's just that he built this community too fast. You know what I mean? And these things pop up overnight, and they wonder why they crash. You can throw all the money you want at something in the beginning, but it's not going to make a difference. Why? Because you're just making more money for the Jeets. See, the Jeets are going to Jeet out on the first day. All you're doing is spending all this money to boost up their bags, and they're going to Jeet. So you're literally saying, "Hello, Jeet. How are you, Jeet? Yeah, I'm good. Let me just prop up your bag, right? Let me just spend all this money before you exit, so that you can get, instead of 1x or 2x, you can get 5x your money, and then you're going to Jeet. Because Jeets are going to Jeet. That's what they do, right? So the first day, it's going to be like the worst day, because it's going to be the most exciting day, but it's going to be the worst day too, because everyone's going to Jeet. But if all the Jeeters go out and the market cap can go up, still go up, it'll be good. Yeah, the Jeeters will get more money, but we don't want them. We don't want them because they're not long-term believers. And at the end of the day, if you want to make the big money, you got to plant your flag. What about those people that planted their flag with Buddy Token, with Pepe, with Whiff, with Bonk? They're millionaires. Why? Because they came into a place, planted their flag, and they had conviction for the coin. And that's exactly what we're doing, Buddy Token. So check it out. All the links will be below. And check out this one here, this meme. It's at makenow.meme. Because this Twitter's currently suspended, you can still do it. You can still create a coin. But look, at the end of the day, right, what is the difference between this? Let's see. Pump.fun, right? And the moonshot. What's the difference? Pump.fun was obviously the first one, right? And then moonshot came along, which is basically exactly like Pump.fun. And then this one's come along. Now people are creating. But the results are the same, right? The results are the same. Why? Because they're not innovating. I mean, these guys innovated by making it on Twitter, but I'm pretty sure they'd use the exact same tokenomics and the exact same thing with the bonding curve. Right, I think the problem is that there's got to be they've got to fix up how this goes to market with the bonding curve. But the problem with that is then they're not going to be able to raise the money that they want. But yeah, it's pretty much the same result. They've just perpetuated what happens in Pump.fun, and that is pump and dumps. And that's just my opinion on it. These things still pump and dump. So we've got a whole bunch of people now that can make a coin with literally a click of a button, and there's just full of rugs, and that's not helping the community. You know, all it's perpetuating is just scams and rugs on Solana, and it's going to be harder for you guys to get in these legit projects unless you join Buddy Token. Then you know it's legit, but most of the other stuff is going to be crap because they're just rugs and scams and everything, right? Now, there still are gems out there. And what I've started is this thing here. So I do have a criteria, right? So it must have a website, must have Twitter, must have Telegram, must be original. Devs must only hold a 5 to 7%, and they haven't sold. They still have to be holding their bag. Inside our wallet's less than 20%. They must have a good meme or meta narrative. Dex bubble maps comes back okay, and if possible, they've already prepaid Dex while it's still on pump. So these are all. This is a Pump.fun kind of play, and you can see here the first one. I sold on this because it went down. People started cheating. So I cheated out because I was down to 40%, and then I think the project's still going. The project's still going, but yeah, what happens is if these things don't fill, people will exit because obviously they're going to go to bed. This second one here, I slept on this one because I thought it was going to do well, and then people left, and it was down to 15%, so I lost money on that. And then this one here, Pimpy, this one, same fate. People started, like, it was live for about 4 hours, and then people started cheating out because obviously they had to go to bed or they didn't want to wait, and then this started to drop, so then I got out. But this one, Hippie, I did have some success with this one. It was 300%, which is really good. I might go see it now and see what's happened. So I didn't want to trade it. I just took my money. Let's see what it is. Yeah, see? So I did the right thing. I made my profit and then got out. Because again, these things they don't build a solid community. They just, people that come into this project they're not there for the long haul. That's the problem with these meme coins. They're just there to make quick cash and then they get out, and that is the issue. That's why they all look like this. Right? That's why they all look like this. And that's why they all look like this. Although it had a good pump. Yeah, I pretty much took profit right at the right time, and I got out at the right time. I made about 300%, and then I was happy with that. And I was thinking of actually trading it. I think, I'm up already. Let's just trade it. Nah, I'm glad I didn't, because it started to go down. So that's a good lesson that I learned for myself. Once you've made your money, get out. Because this was only unless this is a project that was built over a long time, then I would stay in it. But this was not built over a long time. This was just created like yesterday. So that's the thing. That's what I'm trying to. That's why it's so critical that I'm building this, and I'm still, it's been like 3 months, and I'm still every day I'm grinding away with this, because I know that I'm building a community that's gonna stay strong. That's the difference, right? You've got to build a community like a cult that will stick with you, and then they will hold the floor. And that's the difference. This is what sends this to hundreds of millions. Exactly what I just said. You've got to build a cult or a following that believes in what you're trying to do and believes in what they're trying to do, right? Has confidence that we can hold the floor and send this to millions. That's all it is. So yeah, this one was good, but unfortunately it suffered the same fate that 99% of the Memecoins do. And then this one, he's a retake. He's redoing it. So it looks like this one is doing well. So hopefully this one can go to DEX. I'm pretty sure it will go to DEX. Yeah, because the last one did anyway. So here I'll do this spreadsheet every day. If you want, obviously, it takes time to do this stuff. You got to basically sit in front of a computer and scan all these coins. And it's very monotonous, and yeah, so if you don't want to wait and do all this stuff, so what I do is I go on Pump Vision. The only reason why I spotted this one, because I know this one from the past, so I kind of go like, this one's like a gimme, because I know it's going to go to DEX. It's the same guy. His first one went to DEX. It just fizzled out, that's all. So I think this is going to do well. So I go here every day. I literally sit here and I do this. Make myself a coffee, and then do this, right? So this one's got this one's migrating, so I can quickly look at that one. That's quickly migrating. And then I also go to new pair on GMGN. All these links will be below, okay? And then I have a look at all the different stuff here, see what's migrating. Now, with the stuff that I do, it's got to fill this criteria, okay? Let's have a look. The criteria that I go is by this. I just showed you before, okay? This is the criteria. And to find all this, you just have to go through each one and just pick each one. Enjoying the stream. Thanks for sharing. Hey, Casey Dodson. Hey, no worries, man. Thanks for coming in today. Appreciate it. So, yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm going to build this. Like I'm up, okay? I'm up 300%, and I've taken a loss on these other two. Now, the only reasons why I took a loss on these is because they didn't, they fizzled out. People cheated. So I understand that I'll take losses along the way, but I got one initially, so I'm already ahead. So what I'll do is every single day I'll come and I'll try to find the best ones, and I'll list them here. I'll date it. I'll elect the ticker, and I'll put the symbol here. And so you don't have to literally come here every single day and try to find the winners. Like, I'll already find the winners for you, but there is a catch. This is only going to be available to my Discord people, and to get into the Discord, there'll be a link below. You can join my Patreon, and for $5 a month, you can get the lowest level, which is $5 a month, which is the soul level. If you just go to the link below, and that's $5 a month will get you in the Discord. We'll get you into this, and then you can see I post the winners here, right? And then I've got the spreadsheet as well, and then you can get access to the spreadsheet as well. I know. So by doing this live stream, you pretty much got this one. This one's in the bag, in my opinion. You never say it's in the bag. Oh my God, I shouldn't say that. But I'm pretty sure this is going to go to DEX, because I already know that this guy already done a live stream before, because I distinctly remember his last project. Like, you can't forget this dude. He's got this literally the same clothes on. Funny as shit. Like when I clicked on it, I'm like, this is a scam. And then I looked at it, I'm like, this is the same dude, exactly the same dude. So he's obviously relaunching his token, and he's linked everything back, and he's having another crack at it. Now, I don't think this is a scam. I think that's like legit because I know his first token, which was LL. See, so this one was his first token, LL, and then his second token is LLC. See, so that's how I know it's the same dude and everything. So he's having another crack at it. So in my opinion, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, hopefully it won't just die off. But this is like I keep on saying, like this, we've got it. Like this is everything that you need to be successful with a meme coin is already here with Buddy Token. We just have to build enough people that believe in this. There's already heaps of people, like, I wouldn't say heaps, but there's already people here that are already held for 3 months. We just need, like, more people just to come in and just hold. That's all we need to do. We can send this to millions. It actually doesn't take a lot. It actually totally takes about 50 people, believe it or not. 50 people, but they've got to hold their bags. Because what we're doing is we're controlling the supply. Okay, so that's what we're doing. But in a good way. Right, we're not one of these low-life scumbags that comes along, buys up all the supply on pump, puts it into multiple wallets to try to hide it. Like this is the deceptive way, and this is not the way you should have a transparent project. Because at the end of the day, you're an idiot. Why? Because by doing all this, like, and if people find out, how much credibility you have? You have no credibility because you're a scumbag. Because all you're doing is buying up the supply, knowing that you're going to dump everything on everyone. But that's what they do. They control this initial supply on pump.fun, and then when it goes to DEX, they hold. And that's... So literally we're doing the scammers are doing exactly what... They've like looked at meme coins, and they've looked at what's successful, and they understand this, right? Scammers understand this. So what they do is they buy the initial supply themselves, right, on pump.fun, and then they hold, because they know if they hold, the price is going to go up. It's going to cause buying pressure. But the problem is with the normal public is they don't hold. You know what I mean? It's like the scammers are doing it right for the wrong reasons, but they're doing it the right way. You know what I mean? They understand this stuff, right? So what you need to do is you need to buy this stuff and hold it. Simple as that. So, yeah, it's kind of funny. It's funny, yeah, they buy it and for the wrong reasons, but they do the right thing. You know what I mean? It's, yeah, and people here, they buy it for the right reasons, but they do the wrong thing. So, who's at fault? Yeah, anyway. But, I mean, that's what you do. You control the supply initially, which is so critical in the beginning on Pump.fun. You have to hold that floor. And then you can take profits and weed it off, get your seat back over time. But you've got to hold the floor, and you shouldn't be selling for less than 200K, in my opinion. Like anything a time earlier, you're just going to kill the project, right? So that's what we're trying to do here. You don't want to see this sort of stuff. It's because people took their seat out too early. That's why. Then it started dumping. People started getting nervous, and they started selling because they saw their bags go down. Then everyone started selling, and then boom, it ends up like this. So hopefully this won't end up like that. I think this is going to go to DEX. I mean, I could even flip this now, but I'm not going to flip it because look at the return on this guy here. Like it was about 65K. So I'll tell you the return on it. I think the DEX, I think it's about 70K, yeah. So it's about 2 or 3x. But if you're a bag holder, it's really, really early. You can make like, yeah, let's just see. So the market cap's going to be about 60K when it goes on DEX. See, it's worth it. It's worth holding it. So when it goes and Pump.fun, it's about 60K, right? So that's what your bag will start going up in value here. I mean, it's already going up in value already. Like if you go and have a look at, I mean, they're only 22 million market, 22K. I think I bought in it. When did I buy in? See, my bag's already gone up 20%. But I'm not going to sell. It's be stupid to. Why? Because look, if it goes on DEX, right, which I'm pretty sure it will, and it goes to the back to the all-time first, like the original coin, right? Went to 564, which is pretty good actually. Nearly 500k. That's very good actually. There's a 5x. No, sorry, it's a 6x, almost a 7x. That's pretty good. So basically, this 0.1 Sol, I'm pretty sure if I hold it, I got in at 10 market cap. I'll make a 6x. Yeah. I'll probably double it. I'll do 100% on there, 6x, maybe 7x. Probably turn it to 0.2 Sol, and then by the time it goes to DEX, if it hits the all-time high of the first coin, it'll be another 7x. So yeah, I could come out with 7 or 0.7 or 0.8 of a Sol. Just depends, because I only put in 0.1 Sol. So yeah, anyway, can't remember what I was talking about before. Yeah, so this is what I do. Okay, I just go here, like literally every day. I scan all these, and I scan that one, this one, the 3 links. Okay, Pump Vision, GMGN under the new pair tab, and then the I also have a look at this one for Photon, which has got no filters, and I can see every single coin getting created on Pump.Fun. So this one's just more like I'll scan this every now and again, but the one I like the most is this one, and I'll tell you why. Because it shows you all the new pulls, but see if you look under each one, I mean, you can't really tell, but see how it's got the green ticks? It's got the green, it's got all the 3, so you want to see 3 green ticks, and then the second one has got like this picture of a person. You want to see this is the top holders. You want to see that like under 20%. Sorry, you want to see that 5 or 7%. Yeah, no, 20%. Hang on, what have I got here? Yeah, you want to see that. What have I got? Inside is 20%. Less than 20%. Could be less. It just depends. And then the last one here is the dev hole 6%, so that's good. Now, you want to see this. You want to see all green, right? So this gives you like GMGN gives you all this information really fast. That's why I like it, right? And then here, it's got burnt, which means basically they burnt the LP, right? But you can see here, see how it's got this run. That means the dev sold. Like, typically I wouldn't want a CTO. I just want it to be like the dev there, because at the end of the day, like the dev's going to push the project, and if they rug, who's going to do? Like, they need a CTO team to take it over. So in my opinion, if they don't have a CTO team take it over, it's going to be dead. So I tend to stay away. So it has to be 3 green ticks. Now over here it says DEX spent, so they've spent money on the DEX. And here I've got, check, so this one here, check if the DEX is already prepaid. So what that means is that if it goes on DEX, it'll have these 3, like here, let me show you. Let's just click this random one here. See how it's got website, Twitter, Telegram. See how it's got these links here and it's got a banner that costs 3 Sol, and that's what DEX paid means, that they've paid for this. Now you can do this prior to it launching. So if it's already on Pump.Fun, right? Just say, for example, this one here. This is still on Pump.Fun, but people prepay the DEX to get like confidence with the team, with the investors. Now let's go and check if this one's already prepaid. Maybe it isn't. And to check it, you can check individually. You just go to check DEX, and this website will tell you whether it's prepaid. So you just paste the contract in, which you get off the website. It's not paid yet. Okay, then that's fine. Most of them don't pay them, but the ones that do prepay, obviously, you know, it's a little bit better. But I've seen ones rug. They're still on pump. They pay the decks, right? You can check all this stuff, right? Like I just did, and then they rug. Yeah, I know. Why would you pay 3 sol and then rug? Obviously, unless you're making more back. But I really don't understand why would you do that? It's like, dude, you're paying 3 sol to decks. You're giving them money, and then you're going to rug on your project. That's crazy. So anyway, so this is another place to come and have a look. Again, I'll put all the links below. That you can see prepaid dexes before they actually go to prepaid on pump that are prepaid that before they go to dex. So why is that important? Well, it just goes to show you, right? These guys are still on pump.fund. They haven't got the dex yet, but they've already invested 3 sol. Actually, this guy's been around for a long time as well. This Camel Toe Harris. How do I know? Because I remember his live stream. He's not on the live stream at the moment. I saw this guy yesterday. So I like it when these guys are actually like he to sit in front of a live stream for 2 days. That shows you commitment, right? That shows commitment. So let's see. Yeah. He's created this 2 days ago. See, he created this 2 days ago. He's been live streaming since. So that's what I like to see. Now, there's not guarantee that this project is going to go. It's going to be a winner. That's not a guarantee. But I do actually like it when I see this. Why? Because it's at 81%. He's back now. Let's have a look. It's Camel Toe Harris. It's like this. Yeah, I don't know about the ticker, but it's obviously Camille Harris. But I actually do like it when they do this because he's showing his face. He's been doing live streams. Like, seriously, like, are people going to, if they're going to do a live stream for 2 days, show their face, are they going to rug on you? No, they're going to push this through right to the end. Let's just see if this has got prepaid decks. Let's see. Hang on. Huh? What? See, so this is how you find these winners. Close. Now let's get the thing. Let's just see it's prepaid. Now this is not a guarantee, but there you go. He's already prepaid. Like, this is what I'm talking about. This is how you find this project. Now it's not a guarantee it's going to go to the moon, but it's a guarantee that when you buy and pump the fund, you're not going to get rugged, or less likely. This is the problem. 99.9% of these things, they effing rug on you. And that's the problem. So what I'm doing here is highly risky, okay, by the way. So here, I would do this one. This one, I would put this on. I'm already giving you 2 free ones today. There you go. You're not even in my Telegram group. Discord group. So this one, in my opinion, is a winner. Why? Because of exactly what I just said, right? So what is called Kato. Now you would only know this if you were on, like I said, you have to grind, right? You have to grind, otherwise you won't know this stuff, right? So here, was it Kato? So there's another one for you. I've given you 2 today, which I think are going to do well. So I've already broken down why I like Kato. I'll break it down again. Okay, now this one's kind of breaking my rule a bit, but the reason why I'm going for this one is because I've seen this guy 2 days ago live streaming. He's still live streaming. He's already prepaid decks. And it is kind of breaking my rule a bit with Telegram, not having a website and not having a Twitter. But it just goes to show you, like, legit projects can still have this. Yeah, remember my project here? So this is the only time I would break this rule, where I say it's got to have a website, it's got to have Twitter. This is the only time I would do it, because This is prepaid decks, which is an option here required, and then also I've seen this guy 2 days already. He's not going to rug on you because he's already prepaid text. He's showing his face. Like, scammers don't do that. You know, who's going to sit here for 2 days live streaming? Scammers are not going to do that, right? So based off that, I would give this a pass, and then I would add it, which I've added to the list here. Okay. So I paste these in the pump.fun picks category. Okay. So, actually, I haven't invested in it yet, but I'll do that in a second. Yeah, close. Again, you know, there's not a guarantee, but you just have to weed these things out. He's running a bot as well. See, it's like a buy order bot. So this is also good because it's gonna. What he's trying to do is he's trying to get volume, and then people will see it. So I'll just again, I'm not putting a lot into these things, but I'll just put here keep grinding, bro. Just do a little thing there. So again, I'm not putting a lot of money into these things, but yeah, based off what I've seen, based off the research I've done, it should do, you know, at least, you know, I should be able to make some money on it. That's really the only goal. I'm trying to make sure I don't get rugged on Pump.Fun, because when you get on Pump.Fun, it's the biggest ROI, okay, but it's the riskiest. So what I'm trying to assess is not to get rugged and trying to make, you know, a decent amount of money, you know, like on these. Okay, so the only way to do it is to just just keep on like going through the numbers, and then after a while, you start to notice a few things. So get involved with our community and our buddy token, okay? If you want something that's legit, right? And it's something long term. Now, this guy here, is doing exactly, like, basically I've learned from these guys here. This guy here, his name's Verb. He made $500,000 from Memecoins. And what he done is exactly what I just showed you, right? Now, he uses a different criteria. But basically this, okay? His criteria is a little bit different to what I'm doing. But he made $500,000 with Pump.Fun plays. Where the hell is it? There. Okay. He's not a big influencer. He just grinds every single day, and he doesn't do like YouTube or anything like that. He just spends all his time finding these new winners, and he doesn't have time for social media, and he's not in the limelight. He doesn't want to be known. Well, it's not that he doesn't want to be known. It's just that he's just too busy making money with Memecoins that he doesn't have time to be doing live streams and, you know, being a YouTuber. Okay, so this guy here, sometimes he calls his stuff out, sometimes he doesn't. His name's Verb on Soul, right? He's made 500K already. Now this guy here, he's made $1 million on Memecoins. Exactly what I just showed you here, right? Grinds along, looks at here, this, looks at Pump Vision, GMGN, and Photon. Uses exactly the same tools. He's made $1 million on Pump.Fun here. Here's his proof here. That's his proof. This guy's a real deal, right? And he done it on Pump.Fun alone. No inside plays, no radium plays, just in the trenches, 12 hours a day. So what he did was he was grinding for 12 hours. For 2 months he was grinding and didn't make any money, and then he hit it big with a couple of plays, and then literally just made $1 million. So he's again, he's got his own thing. I think he's connected with Trench Grinders or something, or he's in Trench Grinders, or I don't know, but he's not a YouTuber himself. He's just I've followed these guys on my Crypto Expat channel, but this is just my buddy account. But so yeah, so this just goes to show you that there's guys out there that are just crushing it, right? Where can you make $1 million? Where can you make 500K? But what they've both said, both these guys have said, that one I just showed you before, Verb, I'm pretty sure they don't know each other, or they don't have to. You can tell that these guys are a real deal. And what this guy has said, they both said the same thing, and that is they grind 12 hours a day. They grind 12 hours a day. They look at everything that comes along, and they start to spot patterns, and they know what's a rug and what's not a rug. And they get into these coins and they crush it, right? Another thing they said is don't get into duplicates. Okay, so what people will do is they'll just create the same coin, and then just a legit one will do it first, and then they'll just take everything from the legit one and link it back to theirs, and just create another scam coin, call it the same and everything. Now, what people are doing now is you have to be very careful. All right, what they're doing is they're launching a coin, and then they'll link it to the original website, but you have to check it. If you don't check it, you're going to get rugged. So what am I talking about? Let's say, I don't know, I'm just going to pick something. Well, I'll just pick this one here. I'm going to pick something with a website first. Let's just say this one. Okay, I'm just randomly pick this one. Cozy. Let's just say that this went to Dex and it went to 2 or 3 million, right? So what someone will do is they'll create the same project, exactly the same. They'll do Cozy again, or they'll do very similar. They'll use their name Cozy, or they'll do Cozy CTO, or they'll do basically just copying it, right? And when they create the coin, what they'll do is they'll link everything back to this account. So, it'll have the same website and everything. And people will click on it when they're doing their research. And then they'll think, oh, no, well, it's legit. It's got a website. Remember? I just showed you before. It's got a website, it's got a Twitter, it's got a Telegram. Oh, it's legit. But you have to check whether it's the right one. And how you do that is you go on the website, or the Twitter, on the Telegram, and you find the contract. Right? Because they're too lazy to make a website, Twitter, or Telegram. Or one of them. They might make a Telegram, but they're too lazy to make a Twitter and a website. But if you go and check the Twitter and the website, most likely they would have posted the contract on it. Then you come back to their listing, right? Where was it? It was one of these ones that's already down, right? Let's just say, where the hell is it? Oh, here it is. So let's just say, I find it on Pump.Fun, right? Then I go to Pump.Fun, I find the listing, and then I get the contract here, and then I make sure that this contract is the same contract on the website. Because what they do is they link it, and people don't do that research. They're lazy. They go, oh, it's got a website, Telegram, okay, it must be good. Wrong. If it's not the right website, because they don't own the website, they can't change the contract. You know what I'm saying? Like here, it hasn't got the contract address, but the original website will have a contract address on it. They're just linking it to the website. They don't have control over the website. So the original website should have the contract on it, and that's how you can tell. Same with the Twitter. They're just linking it to the Twitter. They don't have control of the Twitter, and the real Twitter will have the contract on it, and you have to check them. check them if it's the same contract as. If it's the same contract as the contract here on Pump, then you know it's legit. That's how you do it. You have to do this, because I've nearly got caught out on a couple of times where I've looked at the website. Oh, it's got a website, it's got a Telegram, it's got a Twitter. Oh, this is good, right? Meets the criteria. Like I said, oh yeah, it meets the criteria. Yep. Then I'll do further checks, blah blah blah, and I've come to the conclusion. Oh, okay, the depth's still holding. The bulb map looks okay. It must be good. I'm going to invest in it. But what I didn't check was that they're just using the original websites and stuff, and they're about to rug you. And there was one that I was in, and then I didn't do that. This is like, before. I didn't do that. And I was like, oh, this is great. This is going to go to Dex. It started building. Then I'm like, oh, let's just go to the website and check it. I went to the website, checked the contract, and the contract was different. I'm like, that's different. Because on the website, it already had, the website was already linking to Dex. You know what I'm saying? That already, the original one had already gone to Dex. And I'm clicking on it, I'm like, this is already on Dex. And then it dawned on me that the one that I just got in was a scam coin. How can this already go to Dex when they're on Pump the Fun again? Then I realized, oh shit, these guys are just scammers because they've just linked to the original website. Then I quickly got out. I actually got out of this thing. And then about 5 minutes later, it rugged. Actually, it was funny how it came about, So, always check the website and the Telegram that has the original contract links back. So that's something I nearly learned the hard way. So I'm just telling you now, make sure you do those checks, man, because that'll be the difference between you losing your bag and making money. So, I mean, there's obviously a lot of work has to be put into this. You have to grind this. It's not going to, like this guy here, he made $1 million. Why? Because he grinded for 2 months. The money's not going to just fall into your lap. Okay? You're going to have to do the work. Fortunately, I'm going to be doing this, grinding away with this, literally 12 hours. I mean, I don't have a job. Okay? I don't know if you know my story, but I don't have a job. I haven't had a job since 2017. Okay? If you guys know my story, yeah, you know my story. But anyway, so I'll grind this out here, right? I check this out, I check all the ones here, and then I check here. Oh. Right? And then I do this, I check all these, right? Exactly what this guy said, and exactly what Ferb said. He said they just grind it out. They just try to sift through it. They have to sift through all the shit to find the ones that are legit, right? Unfortunately, there's no shortcut. Someone has to do it. But there is a shortcut for you, because I'll post these on the spreadsheet here, which you can get access to if you join my Patreon for $5 a month. So, yeah, I would still do the work. I would still do your own research and see if you can find stuff. I know that people are busy and stuff, and no one can sit on here 12 hours a day and grind away. So you can just get all this stuff dropped in your lap right here. But, so this is going to help you accelerate this process. Now, again, it's not guaranteed, as you can see here. The first 3, I'm still in this one here, and these 2 here. Let's see how they're doing. It's not a guarantee, but you definitely need to get into Buddy Token. Okay, this one's a home run. Oh my god, I'm just playing with you. Let's see. I'm just trying to find that other one that I got into. Yeah, this camel toe one. Okay, so I already given you these 2 on the last stream. This lazy coin one and this camel toe one. Now this one here happened to be that he's already using his existing websites, but this one here I broke my rule on this one because I know that this guy's been live streaming for 2 days. And he's Dex paid already. Did he Dex? Yeah, he's Dex paid. See? He spent 3 sol already, and he's live streamed for 2 days. Do you think that a dude that is live streamed for 2 days, that's what you call grinding, and paid 3 sol to get on Dex, do you think he's going to rug? In my opinion, it's highly likely. Sorry, my bad. It's highly unlikely. But he could still too G it out. I mean, he'd be like, oh, screw it. We're at 99%, But in my opinion, he's not going to do it. So, I mean, it could be wrong, but you have to weigh it. You have to look at this and weigh it up, right? You just practically, you just have to look at this and go, So these are the ones we want to do. We want to find the real projects. It's not easy to do this, The only way to do this is to grind it out. It's the only way to do it, okay? There's no shortcuts in this stuff. But this is what's possible. $1 million this guy made. Where can you make that sort of cash? Tell me one place where you can make $1 million. I think he did this in a month. I'm not sure if he did it in a month, but he grinded for 2 months and made nothing. Maybe he made a little bit of money, but he's did this recently, he's made this post on July the 3rd, so that's a month ago. Where can you make $1 million? You can't. I don't know anywhere else you can do it. I mean, you could try the casino, you could try robbing the bank, but you can do it with meme coins. That's how crazy this space is. There's billions of dollars flowing into this, and most of it is flowing into Solana. So that's why I focus on Solana meme coins, because it's the fastest way to make money. You just have to sift through all the bullshit and all the rugs and all the scams and all the crap to find the gems. They are there, okay? They are there. You just have to sift through the 20,000 tokens that Pump.fun is literally launching every day on Pump.fun. Not Pump.fun is launching them, but people, look, here they are. Here they are. Oh, it's a bit of a delay. It hasn't been another one been created in the last 10 seconds. So this one's probably been a bit of a delay. Let me just refresh it. What have I got? My filters. I've got my filters. I've even got all the filters on. See, that's probably why. 4 seconds. I mean, literally every 10 seconds, there's a new one created. And that's what you got to sift through. All this crap to find the gems. But it's possible, guys. Where are you going to make this type of, I don't know. Where are you going to make this type of money? I don't know any other place you can make this money. I mean, this type of money this fast. I literally do not know anywhere that you can make this type of life-changing $1 million. But the thing is, he did it so fast. And I think he only did it in 2 or 3 plays. Where can you do it? No, you can't. The only way I know that you can do it on crypto is this right here, grinding away with this. So is it worth it? Well, now I'm going to be honest. I've done a couple of small wins, but I haven't nailed it yet with meme coins. I haven't had one that's gone to 7 figures with one investment yet, or even 6 figures. I haven't done that yet, but I'll keep grinding away. You know what I'm saying? I don't quit on stuff. I just I find it challenging. I find it you know what? If other people can do it, I can do it. They're no different to me. They go to the toilet just like I do. They go to the toilet just like you do, right? They eat normal meals like you do. They're not sitting in an ivory tower. The only difference between you and them is they grind. They put the work in. That's the only difference. You know what I mean? It's not because they got the technology or their laptop is super fast, so they got this massive computer screens and everything, and they're a whole team of people. No, it's just one dude grinding on a laptop or on a PC. He made $1 million. That's crazy. So it's possible with meme coins. It is absolutely possible, and people are making stupid amounts of money. I mean, just go on Dex. Just go on Dex screen and have a look at the top holders. It'll tell you. Look at this one, 144p. I don't know what the hell it is, 144p dog. And just go to the top traders. What the hell? Are you crazy? Look at this number one trader. For $817, he sold it for $100K. What the hell? This This is what I'm talking about. Let's go and have a look at his buys. What? This is nuts. This is what I'm talking about, right? He got in. Look where he bought. Oh, this is crazy. Look where he bought. He bought here for literally chump change. That's crazy. Look, he bought here. He bought here for 500. He bought here for 164. He bought here for $82 and here for 82. But it didn't really do much. Hang on. Man, this guy's a Chad. Look. Okay, so he bought here and it kept on going up and going up. Let's have a look at the market cap just to see what trying to. What a Chad. Look at all these. Look at the tops. He sold only on the tops. Oh, that's crazy. This is what I'm talking about. Exactly what I'm talking about, right? Look. Look what he's done. He's bought. Look. Where did he buy? Hang on. Let's go to full screen so you can see this. See, where did he buy? He bought down here. Look at this is the market cap, okay? I've switched it to market cap. He bought this at 100K. He bought that at 82K. Okay, let's just say here. 100K, 82K mark. He bought that one there at 70K. He bought that one there at 77, 77. Right? So he's bought all these about 77, 100K mark. Right? And then he just rode it, right? Went up to 200K. Probably thinking, hey, I've doubled my bag. Time to exit. No, didn't exit. It's gone up even further. Now, you'd be pretty tempted to exit now, right? Look at his bag. His bag's here, and then it's gone up here. He's done 4x on his bag. So he's invested 800, now it's 3,200. Most people, probably I would have just like, okay, it's time to go. No. What the hell? Look. And then it just mooned. It just mooned. And this literally guy, look at this. This is ridiculous. Look. This is insane. 500%. 5x. But where he made his money is because he got it really early. He basically made, he made 100x on his money. Hang on. Oh, that's the first. Oh my God, that's the first one. There's 3 more. What the hell? I was only looking at the first one. And then there's there and then there. Look at this is insane. This is a Chad move here. Literally bought. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Now, I'm not saying Billy's going to do this. Billy, buddy. I mean, he can. We can do these numbers. It just means that it's going to take some time. But look at this. This is only 4.5 million market cap. It's only 4.5. Like, I'm talking getting 100 million. I'm talking about getting to 100 million. Right? This is a spreadsheet I made. I'm talking about getting to 100 million with Buddy. But this just goes to show you what this guy did. Now, look at this, right? This is what he's did. He's bought this early, and then he sold in the tops, on the 3 tops, right? But look at the market cap. It's only 4.8 million. Imagine if this went to 100 million. That's another 20x on his bag. Now, remember, he sold his bag. This is what I'm talking about, the insane amount of money that this guy made. Remember, he only invested $817 and he sold it for $108. This actually increases. I don't know why it's increasing. So he made 100K in his bag, right? But if this goes to 100 million, that's another 20x. He could have made, instead of making 100 grand, he would have made $2 million. He would have made 2 million. So has he sold too early? I don't know. He still made 100 grand though. That's still pretty good. Maybe he's still got a bag. I don't know. I mean, you could check it. Oh, that's maybe unrealized profit. It's got some other coin. I don't know what the hell that is. Yeah, he sold most of it. So, yeah, but yeah, this is what I'm talking about with meme coins. Like, this is, if you get into something really, really early, like here, and you ride it, this is an insane amount of profit you can make. But that's what I'm talking about with Buddy. People don't understand what we have here. You got me, who's been pushing this for 3 months, who's still grinding away on this, right? I can see the profits on this. I can see the potential and the profits on this. And then the ROI sheet, which I've done here, right, to show you kind of like what sort of money you can make. And then, you know, it's still freaking early, so freaking early, it's unbelievable. So yeah, I think people just need to be educated on kind of like what the meme coin space. I don't think they realize how much money people make it in meme coins. I really don't. I just, because they've never made any type of money in their life or this type of money, they can't see it. But these people here, I just showed you, they're making insane amounts of money really fast. And this is what meme coins can do. This is what is happening right now underneath your nose. People have no clue this is happening. I mean, look at the top traders. It's getting crazy. And this guy turned 10 grand into 60 grand. I mean, that's still a pretty damn good earn. That's 50 grand in a day. I don't know about you, but that's pretty damn good earn. This guy turned 2K, like $1,000 into 37K. If we scroll down, I've never heard of this coin. It's only 6 hours old. What? It's 6 hours old. This guy made 100 grand in 6 hours. See, look, 6 hours old. What the hell? Let's just kind of look and see if it's a pumped up fun one. Oh no, I don't want to do this. This is going to really upset me because it's a pump. Oh my god, it's a pumped up fun one. Oh my god. See, I was asleep 6 hours ago. I was asleep. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Right? This is like as legit you can get it. It's like a coin that came on Pumped Up Fun 6 hours ago while I was sleeping. Maybe I would have picked, maybe I wouldn't have. See? It hasn't got a Telegram group. It's only got a Telegram group. So maybe I've got to change my criteria. I don't know. I'm going to stick with this criteria, but if I do some more research into it, I'll you know, yeah, I don't know. The reason why I've only got a Twitter and a website is because a lot of these scams happen without a Twitter and a Telegram. So for now, I'm just going to stick with it. Keep my criteria solid, but if I find other things, telltale signs that it's like a legit project, then I'll waiver my criteria, but it's got to be like substantial. Like with Kato, the only reason why I waived the criteria there with no website, no Twitter, is because I know that this guy's been grinding for 2 days on live stream and he's bought decks. That's the only reason why I did it. See, so it's like a guide. It's a good guide to have, but it's not set in stone, if I want to say it that way. But man, that's crazy. Where can you make 100K? This guy made 100K in 1 day on this freaking dog coin. See, so this is what I'm saying, guys. You know what I mean? We've got all the pieces are lining up right here. Look at the image. What? Look at the image. It's even blurred. Look at this guy. Scam. Yeah. Oh my God. Scam. What the hell? And looking at it, you could justify his comment. No website, no Telegram group, a blurry picture. Scam, justified. I'll give that guy a heart, but he's wrong. So I'm going to untick it. Oh my God. So there you go. It just goes to show you that dog coins they're still really, really strong. I mean, they're the most evergreen meme coin. Okay, all the top coins in the crypto space, meme coin space, are dogs. So we've already set the bar right. We've already got this locked down. It's ours is a dog, and we'll update all these images later. But we're just starting off, right? So ours is a dog, and going back before, like, this guy didn't have a website, nothing. Went to Dex, and then someone bought it and made 100K in 6 hours. Could have been the dev, I don't know. I don't know who these people are. I have no clue. Let's go down and see something. Like, it's crazy. Look, this one, $211 from 5K. I mean, that's still a pretty good earn. Probably cheated too early. Oh my God, look at this one. $49. You made 5K, almost $4,500 from $49 investment. Oh, that's crazy. Let's go and have a look at his buys and sells. Yeah, again, got in early. Probably got in a pumped up fund. And then just started selling on the tops. There you go. $50 into $4,500. That's not a bad earn for the day. I don't know about you, but that's a pretty good earn, right? And then it's just a matter of just repeating this process. But the problem is finding the ones that are not going to rug on you. That's why I put this spreadsheet together. And I'm grinding every single day to find these gems. So they'll pop up here. I'll quickly look here. 17%. Okay, so that kind of meets the criteria. It's under 20%. Dev hold 6%. Yep, that meets the criteria. Rob, okay. Now let's go look at pumped up fun. Okay, it's only got a Telegram. It doesn't meet the criteria. However, if I go into Telegram and have a look around, I can have a bit of a nosy. But the dev's already sold. See, dev is already sold. He has got 0%, so he's already cheated. So that's why I wouldn't invest in this one. I mean, you could buy it, do a CTO, but nah, forget it. These things are getting created every second, so why would you bother? So then you just move on. You know what I mean? I'm going to stick to my criteria for now. But again, if I can find reason why to buy in it, that it hasn't got a website and got a Telegram, then yeah, I'll buy into it. But I'm going to stick to this criteria because I know that like 99% of the rugs happen with no website. From base of what I mean, this is just kind of like what I've seen now. This might change in 2 weeks' time or a week's time. Once I spend more time with this, because I've only been doing this for probably about a week. Like, really grinding it for about a week. Like before that, I was always into it, but I wasn't grinding. I was only spending like 1 hour at a time. Then I'd go out. Then I'd come back, have something to eat, come back. Then maybe I would watch TV, and then I'd come back and do another hour. That sort of thing. But here now, I'm really focused. Most of the time, I'll do like 4 hours in a go. I'll sit down for 4 hours and I'll literally just watch this for 4 hours. And do exactly what I just showed you, go through all of them. Then I'll go have something to eat, come back, and then I'll do another session of about 2 hours. And then I'll go off probably another half an hour, and I'll come back and do another session for maybe another 4 hours, 2 hours, 2 hour sessions. So it's just like a job, right? Pretty much. You know what I mean? It's like instead of going to a job, do this, right? But the ROI, in my opinion, is way better. I mean, look at this guy. This is absolutely, I can't believe that dude. But this is possible. So don't get annoyed, don't get pissed off, don't get just use this for inspiration. Like the only reason why this guy made this amount of money is because he knew about the coin and he got it early. Oh, and he had $800. Most people have got $800. Not everyone, but most people. Or you don't even need $800. Like look at this guy, he did it for $49. There's no excuses here. The only difference between these guys and you and me is they knew about the coin, they got in it. That's only, there's no skill involved. Obviously they would have had to, look at the coin and stuff, but they're not, what I'm trying to say is they're not special. Look, this guy, $82, turned it into 4K. Like these people are not special. They're just normal average people with $100, with $200, with $800, with $49. They're not different to anyone else. But look, $24 into three. I don't know about you, but that's a damn good return. Like $24 into two. This guy's a Chad. Like, I like looking at the little guys because that's kind of like, I'm always rooting for the little guys. Look at this Chad. $24. He bought, what did he buy? That's crazy. He bought 627,000 tokens. But he must have, I don't know how he sold more than he had. I don't know how that worked out. But yeah, that's crazy. You know what I mean? He only spent 0.15 sol. And then he got 10, 14, 19, 20, 21 sol. He basically turned 0.015 sol into 21 sol. That's crazy. Or $24 into what do we say? Oh, I can't remember. Getting too excited about this stuff. You know what I mean? So it's all possible, guys. It's all possible. You just have to grind it, do the research. Literally, that's it. And it's exactly what I'm doing every day. But you can take 3,000, 3,400, say 3,000, 3,500, $24 into 3,500 in 6 hours. I don't know about you, beats a day job, right? And there's literally thousands of these coins launching a day. So, you can obviously you're going to have to do some work here, right? Grind it away here and try to find these things, which I recommend you do to have a look and to see how this ecosystem works, right? You need to get up to pace with, kind of like, fortunately, in our Patreon, we talk about this shit 24/7. Well, not 24/7 because we got to sleep too. But I'll make this spreadsheet publicly available to all the Patreon members, and you can join for $5 a month. Like, this group has been going on for like years, okay, guys. So it's just that when there's new ways to make money with DEX, with crypto, then we do it, right? So that's the only difference. Now it's meme coins. Before it was ICOs and masternodes and pre-sales and nodes, and so crypto is always evolving, and so are we. So we've got about 100 people in the group. So about 100 people. Yeah, it's been going on for, our group has been around for a long time. Okay. So yeah, you can see all the links below. Obviously, $5 a month. If you think it's worth your investment, then, and I think you should, but that's just my opinion. Join our Patreon, all links below. $5 a month. Just get into the soul level. It's only $5 a month, and you're gonna learn tons of stuff. Plus, you get the spreadsheet. But if you don't want to do it, if you don't want to join for $5 a month, that's fine. Just watch my live streams and leave a comment, which will help us push. Get us more views, and it costs you nothing. And like I said, I still drop these ones here. I've dropped you these two, which I think can do well. I think they're going to make money. All right, and they've just got to wait. Well, these guys are live streaming. It should go to DEX. So there's potential 2 money earners right there. And then obviously I'll be grinding away and adding more stuff. Like when I find them, what I do is I add them to the Telegram group. Yeah. Okay. So these are all the posts here, and you can find it in the Pump.Fun Picks channel. Okay. And then I'll also add it to the spreadsheet here, which you'll get access to, obviously, once you're in the Telegram group. And then, obviously I'll do live streams about it, and I'll update you on the wins and losses on that I'm having. But this is not a guarantee, but at least so far, out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, I got a hit there with 300%. I'm still waiting on Cappy, and you guys saw LLC and Kato. So, and I'll probably add, like, you know, like I said, I'll grind through these all day today, and hopefully I'll add another 2 or 3 or 4, and then see how they go. So I'm basically just doing this kind of like this, I guess you would say, public test or demo. I don't know what the word is, but basically a case study. That's it. I'm doing this case study just to see whether this, if you follow this guide, it would actually work. I think it will, but it'll only work if you put in the work yourself, which is this. There's no shortcuts to this. Literally, there's no shortcuts to this. And trust me, that's what this guy here, he made $1 million. He did an interview, and that's exactly the words he said. He said there's no shortcuts. He said if you want to make $1 million, you just got to grind 12 hours a day. And that's what he said in his post. That's how he made $1 million. $1 million that can change your life. Or you can be like this guy and turn $24 into $3,500 in 7 hours, 6 hours. That's crazy. I mean, that was only $24. I mean, this guy here, obviously, he turned $800. This is like $800 into 100,000. Obviously, he was a top trader, but that's a Chad move there. And then, see, so you can check all this stuff if you just dig it a little bit deeper and just look at the top trades. You know, I mean, this guy had 30K and he only made 38K, so still made 8K. But I like looking at the little guys. That's what excites me. Look, $200 into nearly 5,000. That's pretty good earn. $50 into 4,500. So guys, I'm telling you, it's all possible. You just gotta find these bloody meme coins, and if they go to the moon. So do you. Like, it's that simple, right? It's just finding them. That's all it is. Just grinding away, guys. You know, that's what I'm saying. Basements OTC. I called CTO and missed. Dude, I saw CTO. Yeah, well, CTO, you know, the one I was talking about before, this one here. I saw this. I was like, what the hell? Oh, man, that's crazy. Yeah, but anyway, it is what it is. Where was it? But yeah, thanks for coming on, guys. Been going for about 43 minutes. I'll probably just cut it off now. I'll be back tomorrow, and I'll give you an update on this thing as well. You know, like, it's gonna be like, you guys can do it and follow yourself and do it yourself. You know what I mean? You don't have to do it. You don't have to be part of my Patreon group. Although I'd love to have you there. It doesn't cost you much, but you don't have to do that. You can just join. You can just watch my live streams, and by leaving comments, it also helps too, because people see these live streams. I do these live streams every day, almost every day. Well, I'll take probably a day off, and then what I do is I push Buddy Token, because that's our community token, because I want this to go to millions of market cap, hundreds of millions of market cap. I mean, I just showed you before, like this guy here, right? He made 100K, and this is only 4.8 million. Like, I'm thinking big with Buddy Token. I'm thinking we need to get to 100 million minimum. I mean, I've already said publicly that I have a dev wallet, right? Here, you can see I have a dev wallet there, 3%. I'm not selling till I get to 100 million. Oh, even if it got to 100 million, I wouldn't even sell everything. I would just sell like bits and pieces. But here, I know that bag at 100 million is going to be worth 1.68 million. Like, I'm not doing this for cheeseburger money. Like, if I'm going to do this something, I might as well do it big and really focus on it for the next, even if it takes a year, even if it takes 2 years. Think about it, right? Obviously, I can't do this by myself, but I'm push this as hard as I can by myself, and the help of you guys. We only need about 50 people, really, to be honest. come in into the Telegram. We're building organically at the moment, but come into the Telegram, in the Twitter, join, and then we just keep on grinding away with this thing, right? But it's worth it. Why? Because you come in early, you can buy in early now. We're only at like 11k market cap on pump. Yeah, we're 10k market cap on pump, right? But think about it. If we do this and we grind this for 1 or even 2 years, your bag could be worth a stupid amount of money. Is it worth grinding for 2 years to make 1.2 million or $2 million? That's $1 million a year. $1 million a year on just our token, our community token. We can help dogs, and we can help feed these dogs that need our help. These street dogs here and everything here where I live. So if you're a dog lover, it's not only we're going to make money in the process, but we can help dogs. Dogs are the most loyal animals. They are the most loyal animals. And that's literally what we want to create here. We want to create loyalty. So we don't get this crap that you see on 99% of the tokens where everyone just dumps and leaves. Not with us. So that's what we're trying to do. But thanks everyone for tuning into the live stream. Appreciate your comments. Yeah, you too, Basements. Have a wonderful night. I appreciate it. And yeah, just try this, and I'll see you guys back tomorrow. I'll see whatever I find today, I'll update it on the spreadsheet, and I'll come back tomorrow, and I'll show you kind of like how we're going with it, and whether I need to adjust it or it's going well. See how we're going with it, and yeah, to give you guys an update tomorrow. All right, guys, have a good day. All right. Stay positive and keep grinding, because that's the key to it. If you just never give up and you just keep grinding, you can literally just change your life, right? This is it. This is the key. Just do the work. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.